Hey everyone, this is Joyful Anime 19 and back with a new what if video of what if Deku had Doc Ock's powers. And so in this what if video, Deku is when the moment Deku is born, he begins to begins and he's born into the world and he he begins and as a baby he begins to grow these giant metallic tentacle-like hands out of giant metallic tentacles out of his back, and they don't know what's going on with Izuku, what's going on, and that maybe it's his quirk. And so they go to the quirk doctor, and they said that Miss Midoriya, your son's quirk it seems to be a mutation type quirk, and it seems to have given him these metallic-like tentacles. They look like machines, but they're more metallic. And it seems that they respond to his thoughts, but it doesn't look like they're doing anything right now because, well, you know, he's a baby. So they'll probably help him with how to walk and things like that, but he will have to learn how to control it because it seems like these tentacles will not do anything unless they are given complete instructions. They can only respond through his thoughts. And so Deku goes on with his life. When he turns 5, he introduces everyone to his quirk. He calls it. Well, actually, I don't know what the name of his. I don't know what name I should give his quirk just yet. So comment down below of what name I should give his quirk to be. So yeah, he shows it off to everyone, and in this one, Bakugo is not in the same school as he is. But Deku was not only given this quirk, but he was also only manifested this quirk. But it seems that he also has like genius levels like Doc Ock from Marvel. So yeah, he's a genius, and no, he will not become a villain because I don't want Deku to become a villain with Doc Ock's powers. So yeah. So he goes on with his life. Everybody is amazed by his quirk, and they're wondering if he can climb walls with it. And he says, yes, he can. Yes, he can, and his tentacles can also shoot these energy beams out of themselves, and they're able to respond to danger. Like if I'm ever in a dangerous situation, if he's ever inside of any danger and he doesn't sense it, then his arms will begin to do this, and he'll feel that something's wrong, and he knows that there's danger, and so Deku will be able to respond fast. And so Deku goes on with his life because he's in a different school. And Bakugo is at the same school that Deku is supposed to be, but Deku doesn't go to that school because he's worked hard. Not only that, he has a genius quirk that helps him. Sorry. Again, let's see about the storyline. Deku also learns that his quirk can also transfer energy. can also like transfer energy. It can also transfer energy to give it to others. You know, like to give them energy or to give or transfer energy into objects. So yeah, Deku learns about this. Sorry. Deku also, let's see, okay, yeah, let's get to this. Deku learn, Deku, again, I'm really sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, Deku is, everyone knows that Deku will get into UA because his quirk is really strong. And Deku also exercises even without the use of his quirk. So yeah, he is like a bit muscular at this. So he's a bit buff in this season. Well, kind of buff, but not like buffy buff, like a giant. So he's like the same size like in canon version. So yeah, his tentacles are really strong. They're able to crush objects with his. They're able to crush objects, and they're able to have this amazing strength, and they can grab objects and people as well. So yeah, and Deku learns how to fight with them. And so the day of the sludge villain attack happened. No, you know what? Let's stop that. Because I was wondering, why does it always have to be the sludge villain? I know it's like where it all begins for him, but still, let's change it up a bit. Deku goes to the same uses the same shortcut, but this time he is not attacked by the sludge villain. He is attacked by a different villain. He is attacked by a different villain. And this villain seems to use and this villain's quirk is a gas. No, let's see. I got it. This villain's quirk is a fire type quirk. He's able to make weapons out of his own fire, things like that. He's able to shoot out his fire. So he uses a fire. He shoots fire right at Deku, and Deku manages to respond fast. Was able to sense this, and he's able to dodge it. And his iron metallic mechanical tentacles are able to help him dodge it. And so he's on the ceiling of the bridge. And so the villain is trying to use Deku as a hostage because he knows All Might is on his tail, is after him, so he's trying to use Deku as a hostage. And he's really getting irritated, but then Deku decides to shoot an energy beam at the villain. The villain dodges and says, "Looks like this is going to be harder than I thought." "Damn it, kid! Just let me use you as a hostage. I don't have time for this." Seems like you're running away from someone. "Sorry, but I'm not going to be your hostage." But then All Might comes in and he doesn't do a Detroit smash. He comes at the villain and punches him right in the back, and the villain hits the wall and yeah, Deku is fanboying. He's a fan of villains. He sees them as a beacon. He idolizes heroes, and he even idolizes All Might even more. And he's fanboying and saying, "Oh my God, it's All Might." And then All Might says, "Whoa, I've never seen your quirk before. What is it? And I think I'm gonna call Deku's quirk for now. So comment down below of what his quirk should be called. This is like a like a like a like a name that will be for temporary name for his quirk. I'll call it Metallic Tentacles. It's called Metallic Tentacles, All Might, and he tells everything about his quirk and what it can do. And All Might is like, whoa, nice quirk, kid. You're gonna make a great hero in the future. I'm going to be seeing you around. And then All Might jumps away, and yes, he does sign Deku's journal, and yeah, he jumps away and he takes the villain to the police station, and he was about to go home. He was about to walk back home, but then he remembered that his mom asked him to pick up groceries. But then then his mom calls him and says that she's got dinner, and she says, wait, I think and then she says to Izuku, wait, I think I forgot something. Oh man, I forgot the other grocery bag. I forgot the other groceries. And Inko asks, Izuku, can you get the other groceries? I think I forgot about them back at the grocery store. Sure, Mom, I'll go get them. I guess it's the first time. It's the first time for everything. Well, gotta go. This will take me a bit longer to get back home. And then Deku is at the grocery store. He picks up the bag of groceries that his mom forgets. He picks it up and gets out of the grocery store, and then he hears a loud bang, and he goes there. He uses his tentacles to grab onto the walls and to propel him forward, and to propel him through wall to wall. And Deku sees what's happening, and there's a hostage situation, like in canon version, but this time, you know what, we're gonna make it as the sludge villain situation. And Bakugo, you know what, we're not gonna make it as Bakugo is there, because it doesn't always have to be Bakugo all the time. So this time it's a different person. This time it's a girl from, and he sees it's a girl from, he sees that a uniform, and it's a girl, and it's a person from UA. He doesn't actually see the person's face, see the student's face, so he sees the heroes aren't doing anything because they're worried that the villain might actually kill her. So the villain might actually kill the hostage. So Deku gets mad, and he decides to run away over there, and the villains try to grab him try to stop him, and it's already too late. He grabs onto the girl. He grabs onto the hostage, and Sludge Villain tries to retaliate, but then he manages to get the hostage out in time before the Sludge Villain even attacked. And Sludge Villain says, "Hey kid, give that back. That's my new suit. That's my new skin suit. Damn it! I can't let him get away. Get back here!" And so the sludge villain comes out of the burning building. You know that burning building situation. And Deku uses his tentacles to grab onto a pole and launches himself. Uses it to help him as a launch himself out of there, and he throws and he gives it to, and he goes back and he says, what are you gonna do? Well, go now. And so All Might comes in and he is inspired for what Deku just did. So All Might did give the fire quirk villain to the police, and he sees it is happening and he can't do a thing. And so he is inspired by what Izuku did, and he goes in. He goes and he gives a Detroit smash at the sludge villain. The sludge villain is everywhere, and then rain comes out of nowhere. People, then the heroes are scolding Deku for what he did, and they are really mad at him. Deku is listening to this, but he's not really listening at all, because he actually gets to see, because he actually got to see All Might in action again. And yeah, about the girl who goes to UA. Her name is I don't know her name. She's and no, wait a minute. He doesn't actually see a uniform. He sees a person in danger, and so yeah, he helps her and things like that. Yeah, and he tries, and the girl who is also going to UA, that she tries to go and thank Deku, but Deku is already gone, and she says, I'll thank him when we see each other at UA. I mean, maybe we'll see each other at the entry ceremony. So I haven't thought the name of the girls and the hostage was actually a girl that Deku will meet at the entry exam. So yeah, I haven't given her a name yet. But I will tell you about her quirk. Her quirk allows her to generate electricity. And it was only doing a little damage to the sludge villain. But wait a minute, I did figure out the name. Her name will be let's see. Her name will be, damn it. What is her name? What name should I give her? What name should I give her? We'll call her Mary. And Mary, she thinks to herself, man, I couldn't say thank you to him. He's already gone. But it looks like but it seems that he'll go to UA. Maybe I'll thank him at the UA entry exam. Yeah. And then, well, this is that. Then Deku walks home. Is already walking home. He has a bag of groceries with him, and so Deku is wondering if he's strong enough for the entrance exam, saying that he'll have to work a bit more harder to get a bit stronger, because he can't always rely on his quirk all the time. And his quirk is a mutation type, so it's not like he can turn it off. So yeah, Deku was thinking and walking home with a bag of groceries. All Might stops him and says, I am here. And Deku is like, "What? All Might? What are you doing here?" And All Might says, "Ha ha ha! The reason why I'm here." And All Might go and All Might and then All Might tells Deku to stay to he says, "I came here to tell you something, he says, "I came here to tell you something, my boy, and that I was inspired for what you did, which inspired me to come out, inspired me to help." So yeah, and then All Might tells him of his situation and how he got the injury. And yeah, Deku it's unbelievable about this, and he knows about the attack about 2 years ago. And All Might turns to his little All Might state, and Deku is now, since Deku has been informed about this by All Might, he now knows about it. He now knows all about this, and so All Might tells him, "Child, what is your name?" "My name is," and then Deku says, "My name is Izuku Midoriya." Then All Might says, "Ah, young Midoriya, I have chosen you to become my successor." And then Deku goes on the ground and he's crying, and you know, like in canon version, and then All Might says, he says, "In order for you to gain my quirk, you must work hard for it." That's right, this quirk's raw power is too much. This saying that he was not born with this quirk and that he can give it to another or force it onto another. So yeah, Deku is informed by this, and he makes a little statement, and he mutters to himself, but about All Might's quirk, and he's never heard of it. And you know, like in canon version. So yeah, so the 10 months. So All Might says, starting tomorrow, your 10 months of. And All Might says, starting tomorrow, your 10 months of your 10 months of hell will your 10 months of hard work will begin tomorrow. So be ready. So Deku will prepare himself for this. He goes home and he's wondering to himself, what's going to happen tomorrow? And he's already home. His mom and him have dinner, and they eat, and Deku can't go to sleep right now. So he's wondering what's going to happen tomorrow, and he does eventually go to sleep, and then next day it's already morning, and Deku wakes up and he gets a text message from All Might saying meet him on the beach, and he goes there. He eats breakfast, and he takes a shower, and then he gets dressed, brushes his teeth, and also eats breakfast, and he leaves, puts on his shoes, then he leaves, and he's now there, and he's just waiting for and now he's wondering and All Might says, now your 10 months of hard work will begin. Be prepared. Prepare yourself for this. This will feel like this 10 months of grueling training will make you stronger and make you a better successor for all. And then Deku shows his determined face, determination in his eyes, and All Might is now certain that he picked the right candidate. And then Deku says, "Yes, I'm ready for this." Okay, everyone, and well, that's where I'm going to leave it off for now. And for all those who are watching, I will also be making a what if Deku had Mikoto Mistika's powers. So yeah, be prepared. So prepare yourself for that. And well, this is me, Joyful Anime 19, signing off. And have a, like my old saying, have a great life.